Hey. Hey.
Here comes Santa Claus, here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Vixen and all.
And potatoes on the bus. I am cleaning up as usual. I was just having a strong thought and it feels like it's not my own. So I'm going to show you guys how I give food to the earth. Basically the food from my altar that I send out for the ancestors. I normally give back to the earth before I make them any more food, before I give them any more fruit, anything like that. So we're gonna go out, walk Nico to school while I contemplate if I should buy a joint. And later on, after I shower and everything, then I'm going to take the food, I'll show you guys, and then we'll go to the park and I'll show you guys how I do that. I'll give you like a shorter version. You'll see a shorter version on TikTok, but this is the extended version on if you want to do any kind of nature magic, any magic with the plants, any magic with the trees. They do appreciate that. Everything that you give back, they give. And not for nothing, it might not work for other people, but it's been working for me. And I love plants. Love plants, and me and the trees, we have a big understanding. It's just now in a new area trying to find the right tree for me, if that makes sense. So let's finish cleaning up and then we're gonna walk Nacho to school. That part. All right, so I'm gonna record in this light so you guys can see how shitty it is today. But I'm thinking I can still go and give a nice offering, especially since it's raining. You know what I mean? I didn't record it, but I stopped and I had a good talk with a tree. That's what I was looking for. I was really looking for that. But I'm thinking it's just for the aesthetic. No, it's really rainy outside. Nico was like, oh, mommy, it's raining. So, yeah. And I'm like, damn, I'm realizing that I really wanted to give my offering today and I wanted to show you guys how I did it. And then I'm thinking I won't be able to record it because it's like rainy or whatever. But I'm thinking if I cover my phone and, you know, find a little place for it to like sit really quick, I can show you guys. Let's think about it. I want to see, because it's not really raining hard, it's just mist. And it's not bad. I had a nice walk. So I'm gonna shower and think it over and we'll be back.
A few inches later.
Okay, so I edited, uploaded because last night I went to sleep. I'm looking outside and it still looks crappy, but I kind of still want to go outside, you know what I'm saying? So I think we're gonna do that. I started to think, I post and I wrote on Facebook, you know what I'm saying, documenting my dating life is actually pretty funny, but not for nothing, I haven't really been keeping you guys up to date. I've just been like doing Vlogmas. So on a random non-Christmas tip, I think I have a date. And ooh, I don't think I'm gonna show her. Like, I don't know if she wants to be like seen on camera, but whatever. She already knows that I do YouTube. TikTok is blowing up, so this is like your everyday look inside of my life, you know what I mean? So not for nothing, TikTok made me do it. I tried Tammy, and Tammy was actually pretty nice, and that's where I met her. So we've been having like a lot of intellectual conversation. Like, she's actually feeding my mind, and I like that. But she's actually a very busy individual, and not for nothing, I have not really been too good with busy individuals, but I noticed that I'm taking it very well. Not for nothing. I definitely will kind of talk to somebody else as well, but I just figured that's me keeping my options open because technically I'm still single. I can speak to whom I want to. I did take an interest in someone else, but I don't know, guys. She kind of makes me nervous, and I don't think it's a good nervous. So I feel like I was going to meditate on that and see what that is. But not for nothing, I haven't texted her back. So yeah, me being the kind of person that I am, if I didn't text you or call you or anything, probably not going to. And I hate to like say that, it's just, I don't know, like when you start to notice patterns from your past, the best thing and the best advice that I have is go the other way, because you don't really want to go that way. You've been avoiding that shit for mad long, you know what I'm saying? Not even avoiding. I would say you've been working on yourself and you set your boundaries. You're already to this point where you're doing therapy, doing good. Now you don't want to attract the same person that you've been dating, the same kind, so switch it up. You know what I mean? Even if you have to avoid them. And I would hate to say that, but sometimes it's better to do it that way than to have like that awkwardness. But some would also say that means that your throat chakra is not completely open, because you cannot share how you're feeling even with a complete stranger that you're talking to. You know what I mean? So there's different ways to look at it. To each his own. Depends on how you look at it. But it's also very intimidating, you know what I'm saying? Dating somebody now that I notice who's living their truth. So with me living my truth and being honest about the voodoo, being honest about, separate types of witchcraft that I do practice, like I want to be honest about that, because I don't want you walking into my house and you see, because I plan on building an altar for Hecate. And I don't want you to walk in and notice that there's an altar for Hecate, an altar for Freda, you know what I'm saying? And you're like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, no, it's hard to lie about who you are, you know what I'm saying, when you're trying to be whom you are, if that makes sense. So there's that. But keep you guys very much so informed. I feel like that's going to be little seeds and drops that I'm going to be adding into my vlogs, because that's interesting. Nobody keeps a vlog of how they met their partner or nothing. Like, so what if I end up finding love and this turns into a fucking relationship, and then you guys saw the whole thing happen on YouTube? Come on now. So I'm excited. I haven't been on a date in mad long. I think since that time that I made that video of me and he who shall not be named going on a date weekend, that's probably the last time somebody actually took me out. So we'll see. I'm thinking about doing my hair. Like, of course I want to get like a little ensemble. So there's that. All right, so I'm still looking outside. I was gonna go outside anyway because we gotta finish this joint. Whether we finish it on the way to get Nico, whether we finish it later because Nico has after school today. Either way, it's gonna get done. All right, so let's go. All right, food. We packed it all up. I just literally took it from my altar and put it in a bag. Nothing special. If you guys wanted to see the process, I'll probably just upload it in my shorts as well here on YouTube so you guys can see. All right, it's still a little misty out here, but it's not crazy. A lot of the times when I do spells, and if I can't do them how they're supposed to be done, or like set them free properly, I'll keep it. And then when I'm off making offerings, I set them off at the same time. And for me, it's done wonders. I'm telling you right now. So, for any of my new babies, if you want to try that while you're out in nature making your offering, take the pieces of your spell that need to be, set out into the world, and leave it right there, right with the trees. I'm telling you, plant magic is different. And remember the other day I told you guys I was gonna be a full moon? So wrong. The full moon is tonight. So this is a perfect perfect day for me to do this. Not for nothing. Now, there are certain things that people tell you not to do on a full moon. But do we look like the kind of witch that gives a flying fuck? Okay. So we're gonna go to the park and we're gonna go make some offerings. We could have made offerings to this tree because this is the tree I stopped and had a conversation with. But I'm gonna go to the park since my spirit feels like being in the park. This is not the park I was gonna go to. But something said, let's take a walk down this beaten path. All right, so we have come over here. So now that I have found said tree, okay, first thing we're gonna do is leave the offering, and I do the spell, you know, remainders after. So I'm gonna touch the tree. Okay, the way I do it, spit onto the tree, okay, and you introduce yourself to the tree. Okay. Talk to the tree like a normal person, let the tree know what you're here to do. And when you're done, you made your offering, we just leave it. And let nature do what nature does. Now, for me, this is going to be my tree when I make my offerings to the universe. There we go. So I just remembered that I need some things to make some black salt so I can show you guys. So let's go to the store. All right, so we're here at the 99-cent store, and this is what I was looking for. And look at that price, $4. That's right in our fucking budget. Come through. And I wanted to show you guys. There's a spell, okay, that we're gonna do for the third party to get them out of your life. Stop cock blocking. Look at that, $129. Bam. Okay, now I already have a jar to demonstrate, so I'm not gonna get that until like next week. But 99-cent store has your spell needs. Look at all these jars. Huh.
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
It's 8:39. Potato is, she's in the sack. Another 20 minutes is gonna be time for Nico to go to bed, and then I'm gonna like take a cleansing shower because, like I said, tonight is the full moon in Gemini. Naturally, on the full moon, I normally like to take spiritual baths, so hopefully I'll be able to get one in. I haven't been able to have like a decent bath because sometimes Potato just wakes up and just busts it right in, but we'll see. We'll see what I can get. A lot of the times I just cleanse with the shower because it's very quick. What really sucks is the way that I do the spiritual bath. I normally take a regular shower first and then I run and get a spiritual bath going. And that's just annoying. Like, who wants to do all of that, especially when you've had a long day? So, I don't know. We'll see. Part of me kind of has it in my head to like throw some sugar on myself so I can sweeten myself up, you know what I'm saying? Because that's normal. That's really all I really want to do is keep sweetening myself, you know what I'm saying? So I could just be a little bit more feminine and stop letting the masculine side take over so much. Like, maybe just let a mask be a mask, okay? Let's see. And you guys saw me looking. My guys is just texting me because I'm trying to plan my birthday. And then part of me's thinking maybe I'll just have a live slumber party. Like, you guys put your PJs on, we'll have our PJs on over here. Like, that might go down on TikTok. Watch out for that. Watch out for it. I'm getting hype. Wait a minute. stuff. This video is already long enough. I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Bag that's filled with toys for boys and girls again.